Today, we are recording from Dubai Mall, right next to the Burj Khalifa. Our guest is Mersid Zafirovski, joining us from Bosnia and Herzegovina. He is certainly visiting Dubai and is also an investor with a LeoTechX. In this conversation, we'll talk about his experience in Dubai, his professional background, the business environment in Bosnia, technology and AI, and his experience working with LeoTechX. So, could you please briefly introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. Uh, before that, I just want to say salam alaikum to you and all your team here, and good morning. I'm Mersid Zafirovski, as you said, and actually I'm Montenegrin, but I live in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm there from 2008. And I have my business there. I graduated in a law university there, and after that I complete my master.
Okay. What do you certainly do, and can you tell us a bit more about your work?
Absolutely. When I finished University of Law in Sarajevo, after that I was working in one company like executive director in law department. But after that, maybe after a few years, I established my own company, and in my company I have for now 5 employees, and we are working all together. We have in our company we have business administration, we have a law part, and we have accounting part. We have CR who is doing uh, his part of the job. We have monthly companies that we are doing accounting. Also, we are establishing the companies for the foreigners who are coming from outside. We are establishing the companies, obtaining work permits, residence permits, and a lot of other things in Bosnia who wants to start their own business.
Mhm. So, is this your first time in Dubai?
Yes, this is my first time in Dubai, in Emirates generally, and Abu Dhabi also.
So, what has your experience in Dubai been like so far?
Actually, I never been here, as I said, but my friends who are coming before me, they said that it is incredible that all other city will be basic like after this experience. So I'm already here maybe 2 or 3 days. I'm not sure, and this is what I see. It looks very glamour, very I don't know. It's incredible.
Thank you. What do you like most about Dubai?
I like the most about Dubai that ambition, your ambition, because everyone are hard workers and they want to be everything the best. And that is one healthy ambitions. As I can see, they are really work hard, and they want to be number one in everything. And that is something on the first impression.
How do you compare Dubai to other cities you visited?
Yeah, as I said, usually me and my family, especially my wife, we really likes to travel a lot, and we were been in a lot of countries, from Africa to Europe to everywhere. And to be honest, after these 3 days, and I can just imagine after 7 days what can happen. I think next town or country when I visit it maybe will be basic for me after all what I see in this moment in Dubai.
Mhm. So, does the business environment in Dubai stand out to you in any way?
Y- yes, I think in the future it will be even more.
Okay. At what level is the line of work you are in within your home country?
Uh, I cannot say that I'm not satisfied. I'm really satisfied with my company and with my employees there. But of course, everywhere, so in Bosnia also, we can always make some things to make, I don't know, more profit in our company, more activities to somehow increase all of generally our business in Bosnia that we have.
How long have you been working in this field?
I'm from 2014. 2014, I started, but with my own. It's from 2017.
Are you familiar with how your profession in positioned or valued in Dubai, in UAE?
Uh, in this moment, yes, I am. But as I said, I'm the first time here. I have connection, of course, from my country to here, but I need more time just to be sure about some things. But it's going very well in this moment.
What are the biggest challenges in your industry today?
The biggest challenge in my industry today, especially now I'm speaking about Bosnia, where I'm living temporarily, is after war we had a lot of hard things like a lot of administration. Actually, we are country of administration, let's say. So we need a lot of method. How can we make easier our work? So I have a lot of ideas about that, but we will already speak about it.
What does success certainly mean to you in your work?
It means a lot. It will be easier for me in the future. In this moment, it's okay, but of course, I also want to be ambition like you here in Dubai. So I hope it will be better than it's now temporarily.
So, how would you describe the Sarajevo to someone who has never been there?
I felt in love in Sarajevo. That's my first love, just to say. Of course, actually, as I told you, I am from Montenegro, from one small town, Plav, and that is the best place for me, of course. But after that, when I come to Sarajevo, Sarajevo is the city, if you love it or not. So if you love it, then you will stay, and you can met beautiful and very nice people, and of course we have natural mountains, a lot of things that anyone can see when comes in Bosnia.
Mhm. So, what do you like most about Bosnia and Herzegovina?
The most I like, of course, cevape. I like food. Let's say food, and I think that is the first association for anyone who wants to come to Bosnia. That for the food, because we have traditional food there, and it's so delicious. So you need to come to try, and you will see what I'm talking about.
Yes. From your perspective, what does the general businesses environment in Bosnia look like?
As I said, maybe before, it's going in advance in this moment. I hope it. I want to believe in that, but of course we need a lot of time to increase some things in a lot of area. Political, social situation. It's not excellent, to be honest, but because we have three president, everything is three, because there is a multicultural country, and there is Bosnian Orthodox and people Catholic, and we it's very hard to make a deal about main things there. So I hope after some time that we will forget what happened in the past, and that we will go without dark past behind us.
So, do you see the positive changes taking a place?
In this moment, yes, but I think it's not enough. Still, it's not enough.
So, how did you first hear about LeoTechX?
First time I heard from Edin, who is the owner, and also of the director, other Edin. We have two Edins, and we were speaking that in ordinary coffee. And for on the first time, I didn't know exactly what they are doing, but after that, I had a lot of friends who make agreement with them, and then the first one, the second, the third, and then I said, oh, this is something very good, something interesting. And after that, I wanted also to see more details about that, and I called them, and they uh, present everything what they are doing here. And after that, I just said I need to try this. So we are going everything or nothing. But I think that I'm taking all the best what they are what Leotex is offering to me.
Right. So, what motivated you to invest in or collaborate with us?
Uh, First, of course, everywhere it's financial moment. That is for sure, but trust. Just to be honest, trust, because I really believe them. They way how to present this company, how they are working. I see that they are working really hard, and you just need to recognize that in the people. After my experience with the people in business, I can see that Edin One and Edin Two and all their team are incredible, and it's a really honor to work with them for me.
So, what has your experience with LeoTechX been like so far?
For now, it's great. Just to be honest, it's great. So I hope it will be in the future the same situation.
Inshallah. How do you feel being our guest here in Dubai?
I'm like not VIP. I feel like that I'm EIP, like extremely important person. And I'm usually modest guy. I don't want a lot of I don't know things, but they are treat me like this, and I'm really grateful for that.
So, how have you had any private experience working with us or previous?
Yes, this is my third investment here, so I have in total three. So as you can see, trust is on big level.
Yes. So, what is your impression of how LeoTechs operate and communicate?
Their communication, their skills, the way that they are doing this job is incredible. So I accept everything what they said just because of that big trust, and this is what I see. And also I had a lot of recommendation from the other people that they were cooperating before me. So all that makes me sure to continue in the future working with them.
Mhm. So, are the technology and AI personally interesting to you?
Personally, no, but in my job, we need to do that. It's not, I mean, it's not my cup of tea, how to say. I'm not in in that world. It's a world of them. So I choose the best. So I work with them in that part, and I will do my law things, and they will just be with me in this story.
Do you think technology and AI can help in your line of work?
Absolutely. In every, I think this AE can be instrument for easier working in every part of the business on or in life generally. So this is our future. That's for sure.
Are you certainly using any technological or automation tools?
Yes, ordinary. These things like ordinary, not in this like professional things like there, like they are using, but I don't know, ChatGPT and the things.
Yes. So, do you have an interest in upgrading or improving your work using technology and AI?
Absolutely. I was speaking with them about that part of my work. So we have a plan to have like some program that will make easier our daily job in our company. So we are working on it. So I hope in a very short time in the future we will finish that part. And for me and my employees, it will be easier to work in the future with our clients because we have more than 50 clients and we need to be responsible to them. And I think the quality of our work will be higher after that.
How do you see the state of technology and AI adoption in business in Bosnia and their region?
I see that they are trying to be better. I will give you just one example. In our court, we were when we want to establish the companies, we were making acts, papers, documents, and everything, and then we were applying that directly to the court. Now we make like some program that we are doing that, but it's I think it can be more better. That is for sure. We are not we are You are going more much more in advance than we. So I hope in the future it will be uh, some satisfaction and motivation for us to go in that way better than now.
Mhm. Are you optimistic about the future of the technology and AI?
I'm optimistic in your country and this in here, absolutely. In my country, I want to be optimistic, but also I need to be also and realistic, because temporarily it's not satisfied level, but I hope in the future will be.
So, would you recommend working with or investing in LeoTechX?
Absolutely. My advice to everyone, because my friends already knows that some of them they are already in this story, and I will do my best to present them everything what I see here, what you are doing, my experience to have more clients, because this is something what is serious, what is perspective, and in the this actually, let's say in one sentence, LaTeX is the future. That is really my honest opinion, and I really want to say the best and the beautiful words for them, for all your team, and what you are doing here in Dubai. I'm impressed.
Thank you. How do you think a LeoTechX is the best suited for?
That depends of what you are doing. For example, in my part of the work, as I said, we already have some ideas. That is for the program that will make easier for my law and accounting and business administration part. In architecture, maybe, or in some other part, they know that. But really, anyone can find their self if they come to you. For example, in Leotex, you can present your job, your work, what you want, and I'm sure that they will find the best solution how to help you and how to make easier your job. Not just in Dubai, in every part of the world, because they are working online. They are actually everywhere, in Abu Dhabi, in Dubai, in Bosnia, in as I heard, in USA very soon. So that is something, one incredible story, and I really respect that. I'm glad that I'm working with them.
Mhm. In the end, is there anything you would like to add at the end that we haven't covered?
Actually, I think that we said almost everything. This is like the main things. I just want to say thanks to you, thanks to all team of Lautex that they are with us here, that are making for us a great, incredible, really uh, things that we can see, that we can visit, and I hope we will see each other very soon. That is for sure.
Thank you, Mersid Zafirovski, for sharing your insights and experience with us here in Dubai. It was a pleasure having you as our guest, and we appreciate your trust in Leoteex. Thank you to everyone watching or listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thank you, Zahra. It was my pleasure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.